Hello friends, welcome to new session. In today's session, we are going to see how to create a column in a Dataverse table. Okay, let's go. Okay, so just I have gone to my solution leave management application. In that application, what we did in our last lecture, like let me show you. We have directly added two tables inside the designer, right? We have clicked on the add page here, and we added account and contact. So but it is not a right way to add the table, guys. Okay, so for our tutorial we saw at that time how to add the tables from here, but it is not a recommended way, guys. So let me show you why it is not a recommended way, guys. Okay, so currently what is solution, guys? So solution is nothing but it holds all the customizations which are required for our app development, right? So currently we are using two tables, that is accounts and contacts in our application, but here in solution we are not able to see any table, so tables are zero. So that's why it is not recommended to add tables directly inside the application, right? So while you finished working with this particular application and you need to export that application to another environment, at that time what is going to happen? So these tables are not going to export, right? So the recommended way is to just go to these tables here, and there are two ways. If we want to create new table, we can click on the new, or we can add existing. So let me add the accounts and contacts table here. So there is account and contact. Okay, so let's add these two tables to our solution. So here there is option to include all objects. So it is a quicker way to add the tables, but in some ways sometimes we need to add some limited or required objects of the table. At that time we have to select them manually, but that is in our next sessions. So for now just include all the objects and click on add. So now it will add account and contact table into your solution, right, guys? So this is the right way to add and customize the tables inside the solution. So in app you can customize the navigation, it is perfectly fine, guys. But to add the tables, first add them into your solution, then customize it in your application. Okay, hope you got it. Okay, so next in today's lecture, let's see how to add new column in an existing table. Okay, so I am opening the account table here, and here you can see all the table properties. So let me click on the table properties. So there is a display name, there is a plural name, and we have advanced options. So most of the advanced options are disabled, so that is because it is a system generated table, right? Account is out of box table, and we cannot change most of the things here. Okay, so this is about the properties of the table. Then we have uh, columns, we have relationships here. Okay, so also we get the preview here of the account table, so all the data which is present inside the account table, and there are 141 plus columns are present in this table. Okay, system generated table. So let's go inside the columns. So when you click on the columns, you will see what are the columns that are present in this particular account table, and we can create new column from here by clicking on new column. So before creating a new column, it is suggested that just check whether um, same type of column is present in the account table already. Otherwise it will going to create a duplicate column. Like if I want to create a city column now, then if you see here, there is the attachment city column is already present, right? So we can make use of that pre-built column. Okay, so we don't have to create a duplicate column for that. Okay, so for now I am going to create a new column, that is a tax id. Okay, so display name is tax id. Description you can give anything you want for the description of that particular column. Then we have data type. So data type is a single line of text. We have multiple line of text. So inside single line of text we have different types. So we have plain text, we have text area, we have rich text, we have email. So it is nothing but single line of text, but with some additional functionality, right? If we select email, it will validate that particular field for email. Okay, if we select it as a phone number, then it will validate it for the phone number, same as for url. So this is for single line of text. So for now, for my tax id, I just want it to be the combination of text and number. So just let's select the plain text. Okay, so behavior is simple and calculated. So we have dedicated lecture for the to check the behavior of the column. Okay, so for now I'll just keep it as a simple. Okay, then we have required option here. So currently it is optional. So what is required, guys? So required means whether that particular column you need to be optional, or it can be kept empty while saving the data. Okay, so when you select optional, it is not mandatory that you need to fill that data. It can be empty. Then we have business recommended. So if you select business recommended here, then you are not allowed to save this data without having this particular tax ID. So you need to have tax ID compulsory when it is business required. Okay, so when business recommended is there, okay, so it will pop up the plus, it will show the plus symbol if you have not provided any data inside that field while saving the form. Okay, so it will just give you a warning before saving the data, like this field is business recommended. Like why it is required, like some fields are important in further calculations or further it may be required further, but it is not required now. Okay, so at that time it is safe to enter that data, so that's why it is business recommended. Okay, then we have schema name here. So there is a one prefix. So hope you able to recall in our one of the previous lecture we saw while creating the solution we need to create a publisher, right? And while creating publisher we have created one prefix, so that is this one. So while for the table schema name, it is mandatory to be it will be prefixed by your prefixed by your what you say to that, right? Prefixed by your publisher's prefix, right? Okay, so anything like the column or table or any object that you are going to customize or create, the schema name is going to be prefixed by publisher prefix. Okay, so we have then maximum character count here, so we can set that. Then we have input method editor mode. So we have different options here, but you don't have to worry here because we don't use that often, because it is mostly used when we are working with the IME languages like Japanese, Chinese. So these are the more difficult languages. So at that time, we mostly use this particular mode, but currently just keep it as a auto. Okay, and yeah, just hit on the save. So it will take some time, and it will create the tax ID column in this column list. So we will check whether it is created or not. Just search for tax ID. Yeah, yeah, it is created, guys. Okay, okay. So guys, we have seen how to create the column inside the standard table, and in our next lecture, what we are going to see, we will going to add this tax ID field inside our application, and we will customize the app. Okay, so see you in the next lecture, guys. And if you have any queries, just comment down below this video, and hope you understood today's lecture, and do follow, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys. Bye.